Hello, beautiful manifestors. It is Olivia Grace, and I'm back with another video, and we are talking about states versus self-concept today. I just made a live the other day on states, and it got cut off, and I finished it, but it was ratchet, so I was like, I'm gonna make another one. Hey, Christina. A lot of people were asking me, they wanted to know more about the state. Hi, Myra. Hi, Lyric. Hey, Natoya. So I wanted to talk about it on here. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Chell. Hey, Seed Fruit. Hey, Ann. Hey, Cammie. Hey, Unfolding Rose. All right, guys. So y'all, I have I'm tired, y'all. I have a live on TikTok in like 20 minutes, and I'm gonna just put on a little bit of makeup. I'm not gonna put that much on because what for, right? Anyways, all right, let me get started. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Papaya. Hey, Celestial. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Phoenix. All right. So, hey, Josh. All right. So let's talk about states, manifesting with states versus self-concept. Okay. Shit. I always start sharpening my thing and break it. All right. So, yes. Manifesting with your self-concept versus a state. Now, a state is more like a certain attitude of mind, a certain, like if you think about someone in a state of being, right? Okay, let's use an example. So let's say someone is manifesting money and they come into a wealthy state. They come into a state of abundance, right? They're listening to rampages, they're listening to subliminals, they're doing their affirmations, and they're coming into an abundant state, and they manifest money from that. Okay, now the self-concept is how you feel about you, right? The self-concept is how you feel about yourself, what you identify yourself as. So an abundant self-concept would be that you believe you're abundant. Like you just believe that you are abundant, right? You believe that you have a great money story. You have a great relationship with money. Like these are things that you believe about yourself. A state is more like, a state can kind of be caused by what's going on around you, sort of. Like, so you can come into like a wealthy state, but let's say you lose your job. Like, let's say like you get a promotion. You come into a wealthy state, and then you lose the promotion and you identify as being poor, right? If outside circumstances can shift you in and out of your state, then I don't have any of my mods here except Lyric. I don't even know. I don't even know how to do this, how to do the mod stuff anymore. Let me know if you guys, if any of you guys want to be mods. Anyways. But yeah. All right. Anyways, let's talk about the state though, you guys. So getting into a state is more like, because it's very kind of like, it's a very subtle difference between a state and a self-concept, right? Block Broderick for me, Lyric. But yeah. Oh, Christina, yeah. You can be a mod too. I think that's right. Yes, Veronica. A self-concept is more solid than a state, right? So a self-concept is more about who you believe that you are, right? Deep down. Your self-concept is who you believe that you are. A state can be kind of changed. You can come in and out of states all day long. You know what I mean? Like, we kind of do come in and out of states all day long, right? For instance, like, my self-concept might be, oh, I'm a happy person, right? Or I'm a powerful person. But my state, I might have a bad week and come into a not powerful state, right? Christina, exactly. Yeah. I might come into a not powerful state, right? Or something like, even when it comes to like attraction, right? You might get your hair cut, right? You might, lose some weight and come into like a confident state, right? But, oh, y'all, it's so funny. Look at my shirt. Oh, I don't think y'all can see it. It says, "Hoes mad, Your Honor." But anyways, yeah, you might do something to yourself aesthetically that makes you feel good about yourself for that moment. But if your self-concept is like, no, I'm not shit, or, oh, this thing is dependent, right? This thing is dependent on what's going on outside of me. Okay? Thank you guys. I got off Shein. It was like $5. I got me and my sister matching ones. Hoes mad, Your Honor. The baby said, I see these niggas hating on the internet, but I'll never see them at the bank. Anyways. But yeah. Y'all, I actually need to hurry up. Like, I am dilly-dallying, and I have like 17 minutes. I'm not gonna do much, though. I can't even lie, y'all. I'm like tired. But anyways, yes. All right. Coming into a state. Now, manifesting with the state. Hey, Mama K. Manifesting with the state can be easier. Like, man, let's say you need money tomorrow, right? You may not have all the time to change your self-concept by tomorrow, but you can come into a state of wealth today, right? You may not have time to change your self-concept around love or being desired or, whatever, but you could change your state, right? You can change your state pretty instantly. What's up, Sheila? Sheila's the one I'm about to go live with. Hey, Summer. But yeah, you could change your state, right? So, and y'all, I keep telling y'all, it's very simple, okay? What if it were true, right? What if it were true? Now, let me explain it like this, because a lot of people see the state and they think, what if it were true, but they don't enter the state. So they think, okay, let's say money, right? Oh, yeah, it'd be great if some version of me had money, but I'm not that version, so what the fuck do I care, right? Sometimes that's the idea that people get to when we say, what if it were true? But you're looking at the state, you're not entering it, right? I'm going to be live on TikTok, y'all. I'm going to be live on Sheila J's TikTok. Her TikTok, Sheila, type your name in there. But it's in my Discord too, y'all. But yes. What was I saying? But yes, your state. No, what's your, yeah, there we go. The Queen of Manifesting. But yes, what if it were true? A lot of people are thinking of it as like, yeah, that would be nice, but it's not. You're not thinking of what if it were true, though, right? It's not the point whether it is or it's not, right? The point is, what if it was? What if it was? And I explained this on one of my other ones. I'm going to explain it again, okay? When you think about, when you are having an anxiety attack, right? Sheila, what do you want us to talk about? But when you're having an anxiety attack, you guys, that is the state. That is the state of the unwish fulfilled, really. You know what I mean? But you are thinking of something and accepting it as truth, even though you have no evidence of that. Okay? So we come into states, we do this all the time, you guys, right? You're believing in something that's not true. You're feeling, thinking, reacting. Your body is feeling as though this thing is true that hasn't happened, right? So doing that with your wish fulfilled, this is where the imagination comes into play. This is why Neville has all the techniques that he has, right? All the imaginal techniques that he has. Hey, Anais. Hey, Cora. Hey, Terrell. Hey, Benz. So this is why Neville has all of these techniques in your imagination, you guys. And if you're in this community, you should not be writing off imagination as a childish thing. Imagination creates, right? Imagination creates. And you guys keep looking at 3D to give you something, when 3D doesn't have really anything for you except your past, right? It doesn't have anything to give you. You have everything to give yourself. So start fulfilling yourself in imagination. I think I touched on this in one of the lives, right? Imagination, like a sat scene, going to see yourself. When you see yourself having the thing, experiencing the thing, right? Fulfilling yourself in imagination. You give it to yourself the same way you fulfill yourself in imagination when you're having anxiety. Oh my God, what if this thing happens? Oh my God, what if something horrible happened? I have no evidence that anything horrible happened, but my body is reacting and responding as if something horrible happened. I'm thinking of scenarios, right? That something horrible happened. So what if something wonderful happened? What if exactly what you wanted happened? What if what was even better happened, right? Something even better than what you thought happened. What if that? Because the thing is, you guys, it's not hard, right? It's so funny because we complicate imagining, we complicate manifesting. We're like, I don't know how to imagine. I don't know how to see things for myself. But the truth is, y'all, we don't know how to see good things for ourselves. We can see shit for ourselves. We can see the motherfucking... we can hear our boss yell at us before we even pull up to work, right? We can see the numbers dwindling on our bank account, right? We can spend money in our head before we actually spend it. Why can't we make money in our head before we actually make it? That's a bar. For real. We're just used to, because the world has taught us to fear. So we're used to using our imagination out of fear. So using our imagination out of faith, out of trust, out of power, that's the weird part. That's the part where we're all of a sudden lost, right? But it's super simple. It's super simple. What if it was true right now? What if the best case scenario happened, right? When your man is late, and you're like, gosh, what if something happened to him, right? What if he's with some bitch? What if he's stuck at the gas station with all the women that love men at the gas station? Right? What if he stopped to get you some flowers? What if he stopped to get you a present? What if he stopped to get your favorite snacks? Right? What if he stopped to take a picture of the moon because he looked at it and thought about you? What if that happened instead? So now a lot of these things, you guys, not being able to get into states and stuff, or not, sometimes the self-concept won't allow you to I won't say won't allow you, but when you don't think that you deserve anything good, when you don't think that you are good, when you don't think good things happen to you, it's hard for you to get into a state of wonderful things happening to you. For you, it makes more sense for you to be in a fucked up position because that's what you expect for yourself, right? This is why self-concept is important. I couldn't even imagine higher things for myself, you guys. Even knowing all that I know, I couldn't even imagine higher things for myself until I worked on my self-concept. You know? I had to start identifying. That is the real thing, you guys. So now you can use identity to shift into a state, right? Your identity is going to lead you to the dominant state that you dwell in. The dominant state that you dwell in is also going to lead to your identity, okay? So if you think I'm the shit, you're most of the time going to be in a dominant state. Now, if you wake up with a pimple the size of this right here, you might feel a little self-conscious when you go outside, right? You might go outside kind of like, who? Which one of them cartoons y'all used to wear her hair like that? She was like low-key emo. Was it Hey Arnold? I don't know. Whatever. You know what I'm saying though? But you might be a little shaky in your confidence that day, right? But Violet, it was Violet, but it was another one, y'all. It was it was a blonde one, y'all. Who was the blonde one? Was it As Told by Ginger? Was it Hey Arnold? I don't know. There was another one. Her hair was like wavy like this, and it was blonde. Was it Wild Thornberries? Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Was it Hey Arnold? Maybe it's a whole bunch of them, bruh. I can't. Oh my God. But yes, your dominant state leads to your self-concept, and your dominant state is indicative of your self-concept, right? It indicates your self-concept. If you always feeling like, oh, everybody's so mean to me and everybody treats me like shit, that tells me that your self-concept, I was about to say something mean. I didn't mean to say it like that. But that tells me that your self-concept isn't as high as it could be. And here's the trap, you guys, because people will look at things like that. Well, everybody is so mean to me and it's everybody else's fault. I'm joining, a group to stop people from being mean so I can feel good about myself, right? It's not me that needs to change. It's everybody else. Why do everybody be like, everybody like society needs to change? Who do y'all think makes up society, dog? It's us. Is you a part of it, right? Y'all, like, everybody's so focused on outward validation. What do people think? That they don't ever look within. They want other people to change so they can change their self-concept. I want men to be in love with me so I can feel good about myself. I want people to choose me so I can feel good about myself. I want massive success so I can feel good about myself. Right? So I can really claim my divinity. Claim it now. Fulfill yourself in imagination. When you fulfill yourself in imagination, this will be like the last thing I say. But when you fulfill yourself in imagination, this is a challenge for you guys, right? Stop imagining from trying to do something, and of course we're gonna do that. We're here to manifest. We know imagination creates whatever, but just take a desire, y'all, and for the fuck of it, don't imagine to create something. Just imagine to give it to yourself in imagination, right? In imagination. What if it were true? Let me experience this in imagination. Because what that does is, instead of worrying, oh my God, did I do this right? Oh my God, is this the right scene? Oh my God, did I do this long enough? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You're just enjoying imagining. You're just enjoying what if it were true. You're allowing yourself to go further and further and further into what if it were true, right? You're not going to stop yourself and say, oh my God, did it manifest? Okay, I just looped my scene 3 times. It didn't happen. Oh, it didn't happen. It's not working. No. Instead, you're just gonna see it. You're gonna feel the feeling of, wow, wow, it's so wonderful. Ooh, it's so wonderful having this. Yeah. Where Drake said, I've been Urkel for some years, it's better being Jaleel. Be Jaleel in your mind. Some of y'all probably don't even know who Urkel is, but or Jaleel. But really though, be Jaleel in your mind. Be that guy in your mind, right? That girl, whatever you want to be her in there. Feel that, right? That's why, you guys, because to be honest, I was Urkel for some years. Not really. I mean, I was never like Urkel nerdy like that quite, but I felt like that inside, right? I felt like that inside. And so that's why nowadays, y'all, nobody can tell me anything. You know, like nobody, I don't care if people don't like, you know, me being confident. I don't care if people ever think that I'm stuck up or if I'm being a bitch, or I don't care if people's feelings is hurt by how I love myself because I hated myself for so long. I would never go back to that. I would never go back to that. I was Urkel for some years, y'all. It's better being Jaleel, okay? It's better being Jaleel. Period. All right? People, like, let me say this, y'all, because it's almost time. And I got to hop off. Y'all come on TikTok. Me and Sheila. Sheila, I don't know why I keep forgetting your TikTok name. The Manifesting Queen. Me and Sheila are about to go live on TikTok. Go on her page. She's going live. And then I'm going to hop on her live. Thank you, Anais. I built this confidence brick by brick. I can't. No, but I'm serious, you guys. Like, that's why, y'all, this is why I can tell y'all the stuff that I can tell you guys. Because as I said before, I'm doing it from experience. I wasn't a confident person. I really, to be honest, you guys, I hated everything about myself. And I built myself to confidence. I built myself to love myself. And it wasn't always easy. I'm not going to fucking lie to you guys. I'm not going to clickbait you and said, oh, I hated myself yesterday, and today I loved myself. No. But what I did do was make myself my own priority. What I did do was make myself my own beauty standard. What I did do was decide that I'm that nigga no matter what. What I did do was stop making myself wrong and started having grace and compassion for myself as a person. You feel me? So, I stopped waiting for somebody to tell me something about myself, right? It's so funny because when I'm on here, you guys are so freaking loving. Y'all are so loving. You guys are showering me with compliments and love, and I love you all for that. And I feel like the love comes from, it's a reciprocal thing because I put a lot of love into you guys. Y'all put a lot of love into me. But y'all, you guys telling me what you tell me doesn't tell me who I am, though. If none of y'all was on here, if nobody, like when people come on here talking shit, you guys talking shit about how I look or this or that, it don't bother me because I know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Somebody coming on here saying you're ugly, right? To me is like as if they said like you're a green squid. That has the same amount of like leverage to me. You understand? Because I decide on myself. Shut up, Lyric. I can't. All right, y'all, I'm finna hop off now. Come over to TikTok, y'all. We about to go live on there. I love you guys, but let me just briefly wrap up this video. Ask yourself, what if it were true? What if I was the one? What if I had it now? And enter that. Take that for real, right? Take that for real. Okay? Feel that for real. What if it were true? I'll get it off of here. Y'all are silly.